Max.
How you going?
Good, my man. Thanks so much for your time.
Thank you for having me.
Can I continue to call you Max, or you prefer some special name for the internet?
Wait, Max. That's right. What do you want me to call you?
Oh, you call me whatever you want. The turtle, the dude. It's
Call you Turtle.
mate. Congratulations, firstly. The on Sunday, I believe, Church Day, you in the city of churches, you claimed glory in the biggest ever Adelaide PQ in Australian SWU history. Congratulations.
Thank you. It was a good day. It was a very good day. 42 players. Came in with Han Blue. Got on top.
Now, for those that don't know, interstate travel is a rare thing in Australia for competitive card games because FFG refuses to give us cash prizing. But, you know, I do know that we had heavyweights from New South Wales, from Victoria, and also from Western Australia. So this was a very well contested event. And mate, some birdie told me you're not even of legal drinking age, I believe. So one of our youngest PQ champions.
Yep, I'm 17, still in school. That's what I got on.
So kind Max hurried back from school so he could actually do this interview and make sure he doesn't upset mum and dad for all the beautiful dinner they're preparing for the young man. So that's so exciting. So,
Yeah.
mate, tell us a bit about your SWU journey, a bit about Max for people that don't know you. You know, is this the first card game? Have you got any, scores or accolades to share to people so, know who Max is?
Well, I'm Max. I'm from Adelaide, obviously. This is my first TCG. So I got introduced to it from a friend of mine who was really big into TCGs. He's been playing card games since he was probably 16 or so. And he's about 30, 36 now. So he's been playing it for a long time.
Oh, wow. Okay.
I started around the end of set 2. That's when I started playing. I started with Vader 1 Green. And I took that to my first store showdown.
Vader 1 Green, the old ramp. Mate, well, a Devastator package. Okay.
2 Devastators, 2 Crate Dragons, one Vader unit because I'm going for $150 at that stage.
I started around that similar time. Yep.
Mom wasn't very happy when I bought the first Vader. Because it was $150.
Well, it's your money. You do what you want to do with it,
Yeah, I got a job. So I started set 2. Set 3 is when I started to take it a bit more competitive. I started playing Han Yellow a lot, especially online. Han 1 Yellow. The DJ combo was just broken. I took this my second store showdown, and I was able to take that one.
Mm-hmm.
There was 28 players or so at the showdown.
Congrats.
So showdown. Thank you. After that, I think it was a week later, I had the first Adelaide PQ. Well, there was 38 players, which I made it to the finals. I versed Amelia in the finals. She took me down 3 games, so that was a bit devastating.
So you were Han 1 Yellow and she would Kira, I would imagine.
It was Sabine ECL.
Oh, okay. You were Han 1 Yellow.
Yeah,
Okay.
I was Han 1 Yellow. Yeah.
She
That was the first Adelaide PQ.
She did the unwinnable matchup. Good on her.
Did, yeah. Then I had set 4. I played a bit more slow that one, still grabbing for the set 3 PQ. I started playing Han Yellow again. It was my bread and butter. Couldn't get the same results, unfortunately, so I knew there was time for a change. So I brought in Han2 Blue. Han2 Blue stuck out to me straight away when it was first leaking, getting leaked from.
Yep.
So I was playing Han Blue a lot online. I probably played about 1,000 games in about 2 months.
Yep.
So it was a lot. Around the 500 game mark is when I knew I was playing it for the PQ to set. I knew I was going to do it.
Funny question, because your actual finals was Mr. Clint from the Baddest Batch from Sydney in the finals for this PQ, and he was also running Sabine ECL. Did you get a moment of deja vu and oh my god, not this again?
I was like, oh my god, am I thinking I was going to be in the finals? It's going to be the same as last time, isn't it?
So what was the
So,
mental
yeah.
prep? What was the mental prep you took yourself through at that particular moment, so it wouldn't be deja vu and superstition kicking in?
Well, I versed him in Swiss earlier
Yep.
on the 5th round to go 5-0, and I think that game I won 2-0 or 2-1. I felt comfortable going into that, so I just mental rep back into that game, saw what worked, went back into line against the games I played against to beat online,
Yep.
and then yeah,
Mate,
played
fantastic.
perfectly.
For those that I'm just pointing on the screen, the Baddest Batch did an amazing live stream, so you can actually catch Max in action and Clint all on YouTube there. So the links will be below. So thank you for sharing that history. So you're sort of running into the thing. So I thought we'll save the sizzle for talking through your matchups for the particular day. But before we get into the itty gritty, mate. 42-person PQ, once again, not old enough to drive yourself there. You've picked one of the best meta decks, and I hear that, you've come off 2 strong showdown wins in preparation for the PQ. So, I know you went in with a little bit of a confidence, which is fantastic. But your first opponent, what was your... For the people like myself that's never won a PQ or a big event in front of all your peers, please tell us, how does it feel? Tell me about the feeling.
It feels great, like my brother was there, all his mates were there, all my mates were there, all having a great time. You got a bunch of photos. You'll probably see, I think you'll be able to see like some photos of me and him holding the mat. Yeah, like the day after when I won. I went upstairs. He was still asleep at like 1 in the afternoon. And I went up to him. I was like, "You ready to get whopped against the championship map?" I pulled out versed him. So we're playing on the big map. I had my map on my side. He was using the big map. And I was toy. So
in the household of 2 SWU players, you're getting to flex on him now. That was the best part of being champion. That's awesome.
100% the best part. He was flexing. They beat me 2-0 with the mat, so I was just walking around holding the mat in front of him.
Mate, what other purpose is championship PQ mats for? I mean, realistically, come on.
It's the flex, Like I went upstairs when I was about to go to bed.
Yeah.
I walked into his room. I was holding the mat. That's not flexing anymore,
Yeah. So, mate, tell me. I usually run through these people, a few things for our champion interviews. What was the highlight for day for you?
Honestly, it's probably winning. That was great. I had some really good tough competition, which I was able to win. Those were some good games.
Awesome.
That was really it. Just winning. I'm very competitive.
Yep.
I hate losing. I can get frustrated as well. So yeah, probably winning was the best part.
So I've got all 9 rounds in front of me, mate. So in celebration of the people and the tough competition that you had, tell me, what do you reckon? Which one would you consider your best match out of all those 9?
That's a tough one.
I assume it's not the ID versus the Iden Data Vault on, the infamous ID.
It could be that one. The hardest matchup I would have said was probably the semi-finals against Amelia. She was on Kylo 5 Tarkintown.
Fantastic.
Deck build to beat.
And the previous PQ champion as well. Yeah.
She beat me in set 3 finals. So there's actually a funny story about that. In the finals, game 3, I didn't take into calculations. I smuggled Cassian.
Okay.
And she beat me off a smuggled Cassian. In game 2, I smuggled in a Cassian, and she didn't take into account. She attacked with long pipe when she had a hot shot in the range, which she could have killed it.
Ah, you played around her. So it was a bit I'm going to get back at you moment. Good on you, man. Good on you. So
it was a back and forth moment,
So that was the highlight, just reliving that finals and getting that glorious dub, and mate, I don't think you can find a better one than that. So, mate, what was the What was the worst matchup you faced all day? I mean, you know, Han2 Blue just finished a PQ win in Victoria. You took the, you know, Han2 Blue into the next PQ in Australia. What was the worst matchup you've actually faced?
The one I didn't enjoy the most, I didn't enjoy was the mirror match. I had a mirror match, which was
Against against James, a top tabler from Sydney. Yeah, Zero Limit.
Yep.
Yeah.
He's a PQ finalist and top four, so he's a very good player.
Yeah, shout out to James and the Baddest Batch crew. They're certainly you versed a few of them based on what I'm seeing here in the matchups there. And I must also shout out to Elvin Zhang on cut. You started your day against the reigning PQ champion from Jump to Lightspeed, I believe. So
yeah, he took down the Jump to Lightspeed PQ.
And
first match.
I hear Tarkintown and Han2 Blue is a bit of a 50-50. So how did you feel when you were sitting down on the round one?
Well, I just felt comfortable, comfortable. I came in, I got 2 showdown wins already, so I felt like I could beat anybody at that stage. I was able to force throw a crate into his leader game 1.
So you're on the banned fourth throw or the not banned fourth throw wagon?
Force throw after that.
Mate, nothing will sink. I've played Cad Tarkintown myself a couple of times, and nothing gripes you more than a Rivals 4 or instant answer to Cad, you know. So
yeah, like there were so many games. I missed so many Cad Tarkintowns in a day.
Yeah.
All their leaders just deploy from either a force throw crate, force throw chewy, or a Rivals 4. Devastating for them.
Oh, mate. Talking about non-games, you know, from a DJ player to now a force throw crate player. My God, you must be the favorite local. I swear, you must be the favorite local. So,
the favorite local.
Mate, just as a last one, tell us, is there any laugh out loud moments or the funniest moment that you recollect on the PQ day over in at Dragon's Lair?
There wasn't really any. Like, they're all really good games. Like, I know the people, they're like, a lot of them were locals, you know, I had good times. Like, one of the games, my round 2, I was versing a bow with the Undervolt.
Yep.
You knew it was an impossible matchup. We pretty much just played for laughs and stuff.
Yeah.
Because we didn't really play properly, because, I mean, it was an impossible matchup and stuff.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it was pretty much the funnest game I'd probably say of them all. Funnest isn't a word.
So it felt a bit free, and it was people you knew, so you relaxed a little bit.
Yeah.
Nah, makes total sense. Now I'm gonna talk about the list. I've got your PQ winning list, and I know people know Han2 BlueForce, so you know it was considered the new Django for this particular set. Everyone was freaking out about it in the World Championships. Question for you is: did you commit to Han2 Blue at the start of the set, or was it after after it sort of saw a bit of a downturn?
I've been using it since it started. I saw the leak start straight away. That's when I started using it.
Fantastic.
Straight away.
Yeah, and
so I've been using it for months.
I've heard you had a few reps on it. Now I'm just gonna talk about some of these more not obvious tech cards in here from standard lists that I know, and maybe you as a champion can give people a bit of insight on why. Instead of people sort of barraging you on Discord and Facebook. So first thing is, mate, Regional Governor. What amazing card, extremely high skill ceiling. Why did you play it? What matchup were you taking for?
Regional Governor, that was probably the card that won me, I'd say. That was the MVP of one of the games. So Regional Governor, I brought it in for mainly control side.
Yep.
But what I noticed when I was playing, a lot of the decks that I versed had one major issue that Han couldn't really deal with. Whether that was like a Krennic CL with Vader or control with Super Laser Blast. So I brought Regional Governor in to help with those one cards, because if I can shut that off,
yep,
it just shut off their game plan and stuff. Because if I'm working on a 5 resource turn, I'm versing Krennic ECL. If I've got a massive board presence and his plan is to just ECL, like a Vader, I put regional governor down, I win the game.
But I don't see any more in your sideboard. It's a one-off. You just have confidence drawing the card.
I mean, it's great, but there's only a few matchups I want it for.
Fair.
And I'm probably going to win at least one of these games, I feel like, without it.
Yep.
No, I think I'll get it for at least one more of them.
Yep.
One of the main things I'm winning for the hard control matchups. When I played my first showdown in Dragon's Lair, which I won, I versed 2 hard control decks.
Yep.
In the top 4 and top 8, or top finals. And I've noticed that I'll have like 5-6 units down on the 5 or 6 resource turn, but I wouldn't play a card the next turn because Super Laser Blast was coming out.
Yep.
So that led into the game. I've already gone through half my deck probably. I'm probably going to draw into a regional. If not, then that's fine. I can still rebuild. I'll probably have enough damage on that by that stage where crates can come down and finish the game.
Yeah.
Obviously, I've still got Cassian.
Yeah.
Cassian was definitely an MVP on this deck.
Yeah, payback on Amelia. Makes sense. Revenge. So, now, this is a card I see sometimes and I don't see sometimes. To Poe or not to Poe?
Poe is interesting. I didn't find myself playing it that much, but it's a good card, and it's really
a great card.
A race deck.
Yeah. So it helped you in sort of racing the decks where you were just racing to the finish line.
Yeah, like there's like Han2 Tarkintown decks. I was expecting a couple of those. It's really good at racing them.
Mm-hmm.
If you aren't expecting much space decks, I wouldn't really run Poe.
Yep. It's also really good at removing pilot leaders as well, right? So.
Yeah. If you're running the villainy version of Han Blue, I would definitely consider using Poe since he's got the able to discard cards himself.
Yeah.
To trigger the trigger of Anakin.
Yeah. Yeah. And I'm sure you would have heard our Victorian PQ champion say, don't discount Ogdo Bogdo. So I see 3 of them there. So, mate, game-winning card from what I could tell. The other surprising tech card that I see in your list compared to some is you've gone a bit more safer and gone 2 Rivals 4. But the other thing is you've got a main deck Confiscate.
That's actually a very funny thing. I brought it in. I did have 2 on the sideboard.
Yep.
But I just wanted to surprise people.
Yep.
I versed Jack, won the Geelong PQ last week.
Yep.
And I noticed I was playing Tarkintown for the Retro Showdown.
Yep.
And I noticed I had Bamboozle's main deck. And I realised the element of surprise of cards that main deck normally sideboard.
Yep.
The power that can have.
On game 1, yeah?
So I noticed...
Yeah.
Yeah, so game 1, if it's like Swiss, because open deck and stuff like that in top 8. So
Yeah.
I noticed the power of that. So I had to bring 1 Confiscate in.
Yeah.
It's also really good if you don't Rivals full, like you can shut off those early lightsabers, like Boba Leader and stuff like that. Because in the showdown there was like 6 or 7 Boba Leaders.
Yep.
Which I was expecting. It's also really good against Traitorous, because Traitorous can ruin this deck if Traitorous can like get like a Grog or something.
Yep.
Because Grogu already units.
Yeah.
Like units are damaged already. They get a Grogu or like an Ogdo Bogdo. It's really hard to recover from that. So the Confiscate was really good against Traitorous and stuff like that. So mainly it was just for the element of surprise. Main reason. That's the main reason I brought it in.
No, fantastic. I've just zoomed in on your sideboard. So these are cards that we see. I think Bombing Run is obviously everyone's still respecting space decks. But I am seeing a bit of a downturn in them at the moment, in the meta. Shatterpoint's interesting that you chose to run Shatterpoint instead of another Rivals 4. Any insight on why Shatterpoint?
Well, in like matchups where they like to go red 5 and stuff, like Quinlan and maybe the mirror match, Shatterpoint's really, really strong into killing those space units if you can't get like a force over yourself.
Yep.
So it's mainly just like those tanky space units that could destroy you.
No, makes a lot of sense. So, you're obviously respecting Mr. Kylo 5 Tarkintown with the Agreeves. We'll go on a bit more about that. Chewbacca we don't see in every single list. I mean, it's a staple in Red Blue Hero in previous sets. When did you pull that in?
I started using it straight away because of how I saw during the time that I started trying this deck, Han Blue won a PQ in Jump to Light Speed.
Yep.
And I noticed in that it's really good because you can obviously pay it for 7 kill a unit, get a 6/8. That's really hard to kill. It's got smuggle if you're getting hand-hated, but it's also really good at force-throwing yourself against like a CAD leader or an Avenger. Avengers only have 8 health, same as CAD leader.
Yeah, no.
I'd rather force-throw Chewie matchups. I'd rather force-throw a Chewie and keep all 3 crates.
Yep.
And just works out well with the mass. If you have like the rivals, bring in the extra Shadow Point and the Fells to kill the other units.
Makes a lot of sense. And you respected ramp decks a lot. You got 3 champs here. So I know previous PQ in Victoria, Piet Red was a big thing. So was it teching for that, or what were you teching for?
I was actually teching for Boba Datavolt.
Boba Datavolt.
Always get the ramp on turn 2.
Yeah, no, makes sense. Was there any other particular cards you definitely want to share, regarding your deck list to the internet here?
The only card I'd say is Entrenched. I don't see why people turned away from using Entrenched. It's really good against like space, like Red 5 if you can't answer it with like a Force or Shadow Point.
Yep.
So any like space decks, like they deploy their leader, you haven't got a rivals, or if it's like a 5-cost leader, you can put Entrenched right onto it.
Yeah. I thought it was a staple. I couldn't imagine people removing it these days. That's just nuts. Mate, any changes to the deck now? Knowing what you know now, any changes to the deck? Is there anything that underperformed?
I'll probably move the Confiscate back to the sideboard. I don't really like the surprise thing. I don't really get it off that much.
Yeah.
Mainly because not really. I'll probably go to a third Anakin.
I hear that a lot.
Anakin's really strong. And I'll also try a Force Lightning, 1 or 2 in the sideboard. I'll try to fit that in.
Yeah, because you didn't run any Power of the Dark Sides or Force Lightning, where a lot of these people are trying to max utilize that Anakin deploy.
When I was trying villainy cards early, I found myself trying to play around getting to it too often, and I'd normally just die by the time I'd actually get it off.
Yeah.
The games in which I got it off was an instant win pretty much.
Yeah.
But I'd find myself like keeping a bad curve, because you need to keep 2 cards and stuff. I'd find myself keeping a bad curve, so I just didn't really like it. The only time I really found myself pulling it off was against like controlling matchups and decks which would like Ahsoka me or Force throw me. Those are the only times I'll really get it off.
Yeah, no, it makes sense. I mean, sounds to me you've definitely worked it out with, battle scars and testing, all that sort of stuff. So now I'm going to play your round your top cut match against Amelia, your Twilight rematch. So I'm gonna, if you want to play it in the background, I'm gonna have the video, the volume off, so you can actually talk through it with us, and explain to people, what's going on. So I'm gonna set this on play speed 2 if you want to set your side up so we can watch it in sync. So at the moment I'm at the 8 hour 30 minute 11 second mark. So you guys have just highlighted Amelia here is flexing with that Kylo 5 showcase to your lonely hyperspace Han2. So
from a friend.
So before I press play and we run to it, can you quickly tell people, number one, what's going through your mind? Because I believe the Bothan network, we popularized this Kylo 5 Tarkintown deck, actually designed this deck to conquer a Han2 BlueForce meta, right? So what's going through your mind? Because technically speaking, this is an unfavored matchup, right?
It is unfavored. I think it's 70-30. I haven't got the numbers in front of me, but I believe it's around there. Yeah. So anyway, I'm going to press play now, and then I'm sure there's plenty of time for you to tell us what's going on through your head. So you guys are being very camaraderie and just tapping each other, no cutting. Okay, like that. So you're making some resourcing. You got matching card sleeves as well. That's good to see. Must be the Adelaide colours or something, the red pockets. So
All right, mate. Once again, baddest batch, TV, Clint. Your stream is amazing. The quality here, spec, world class, guys, world class. So, poor TV's, I think was commentating for 8 hours by himself in his apartment by this point. So, yeah. All right, we're going through the reforce turn. You've got the initiative and you've played a secret sage. Is that the ideal starter for you?
It is, because if they go MiGs, I don't think there's any other turn 1 play that won't die to it.
Yep. So are you the aggro or are you the aggro or control? I noticed you went straight into base. So
this match was tough. It depends on how the start goes.
Yeah.
Realistically, if they get a fast start, I'm the defender or something. If I go fast, they're the defender or something.
Okay.
I miscalculated. I didn't take into account the MiGs.
Yeah.
Which was unfortunate.
Yeah, he cleared your board. You know, Clint's favorite card, Mr. Churret. So, and you found a second Churret. Of course you did. Yep.
I did.
You're practicing for your finals match, obviously, for the Sabine ECL matchup.
Well, not this stage, but I knew around the second game that I was versing Sabine.
Mate, I'm just noticing here, it definitely seems unfavored. I mean, I remember watching this live and I'm like, you're cooked. And then I continued watching. I was like, and that's why I chose this particular match. And people obviously know you won, but the way you brought this thing back is something that is I was in awe of, yeah. And I thought you played really, really well for an unfavored matchup. So, okay, so what's going through your mind here, mate? You haven't taken a single thing off their board. He forced lightning. Oh, the disgusting forced lightning on the leader straight away. Oh my God, your brain must be like, I don't like this.
I was really scared about the power of the dark side on my leader here.
Yeah.
I didn't actually take into account the force lightning.
Yeah.
Like I had a mental block. I was a bit nervous playing on stream.
Yeah. A Luke Skywalker on a MiGs. That's a lot of respect for a MiGs. A Luke Skywalker to knock out a MiGs. So.
Yeah, well, MiGs, I couldn't control the board. MiGs controlled the board. I couldn't do anything. Got a great start. Got a good Kylo flip. I couldn't do anything game 1.
Mate, double force lightning as well, man. That's disgusting. Disgusting.
Yeah. I had 2 players I'd point out. One was in game 2 and one was in game 3, which I believe were the winning moments of that game.
Well, when we get to there, you can definitely highlight it, and if you need me to pause it, we can sort of go through. But at this stage, it feels like you're playing a defensive game, and trying to play catch up. I mean, you were just playing for the sake of playing it, I would imagine.
I was.
Because you're on 13, she's on 2. Yeah. Whenever Kylo starts getting their discard pile and starts counting their upgrades, that's when we start freaking out, don't we? Like. All right. So the first game finished in less than 10 minutes. So I'm just going to pause it here, mate. What's going through your mind here? So I'm going back to your deck list. What's going through your mind here? I assume Mr. Parliamentarian's coming in.
So I brought in bombing runs, I brought in the Shadow Point, and I brought in the Confiscate, and I brought in the Great Parliamentiums.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards. Wow, okay. And what cards did you take out? Regional Governor, I would imagine?
I kept Regional Governor in.
Oh, wow, okay.
Regional Governor was one of the MVPs for this matchup. I took out the Grogu's.
Okay.
I think Grogu's too slow for this matchup.
Yep.
I took out the Entrenchers. I didn't really like Entrenchers in this matchup.
Yep.
And I took out one of the Fells. They haven't got much stuff I can Fell.
Yeah, because they got all little guys unless they sort of upgrade it and walk into the Fell. Nah.
Right, run the extra Confiscate.
So I'm just running again now from the 8:38 3-second mark. So I'm just going to press play now. So you're currently sideboarding in. I can see you've already decided to take 3 cards out, which I assume straight away were the Grogu's. So yeah, and then you'll be slowly sideboarding in the rest. So I'm just going to skip a few till we get to game 2. So if you want to synchronize with me, you're doing the old pie shuffle. Get the superstition on. That's good. Good to see. Get the reset. I always find it quite relaxing to pile shuffle and get myself back in sync. So,
It is.
so if you want to catch
I'm
me, on the 8:43 mark, and I'm on game 2, you guys have just resourced, and we're gonna start on 2 speed. So, Ogdo Bogdo, is that a good start? What?
No, it's just hard.
Yeah. Because you just.
There's lots of relevant.
So you. Oh, that was after Mulligan. I thought you were trying to bait out the Tarkintown. So, yeah.
There's lots of mulligan.
That's probably one of the weaker plays they could see with the Witch, right? Because that's only threatening a 4-throw.
Yeah, I mean that's still a very strong play though. 4-throw. I think I passed it. This pass, if you want to pause it real quick, that pass I think won me this game. The pass gave me intel. I think any normal person would have done Kylo's ability, but with doing attacking first, it notified me that she had Meeks in her hand, and she wanted to get the value of the Meeks. She would have 4-throwed turn 1, because I was like, if I pass, she goes 1 to base. If I play down Chirrut, she can't kill her with Meeks' ability. She would have killed her, she had 4-throw, but I think she should have done the 4-throw the first round, is to try and save the Tarkintown.
Yep.
So that's what was going through my mind at that stage. So I think that pass, won me the game, because if I played Chirrut down, she attacks into it, gets Meeks down, ability, I can't kill Meeks. Meeks gets out of control. I think I'd have lost.
So just backstep.
So I think that,
you passed, right? Not they passed.
I passed. Yeah.
Yeah. So before putting Chirrut down, you passed to see what they were going to do.
Yeah. I was worried about the Meeks, and I was right, because I reckon they would have done the Kylo ability.
Yep.
If they didn't have Meeks, and they would have probably had like a power dark side.
Yeah.
So that's what was in my mind, and I think that won me this game.
Because it kept your Chirrut on the board, which stopped them from putting the pressure on, and it also wasted all their resources to take care of the Chirrut. Mate, this is why you're at the top tables and I'm not. So, I'm going to continue to press play. I'm at 8:44 at this point, 17 seconds. Okay. So, you decided to get rid of Meigs. Makes a lot of sense. That guy's troublesome. She seems to be getting it every single game, though. So, Owen Lars. Owen Lars. Nice.
Yeah, Owen Lars is very good. Playing it for free, because that just blocked power the dark side.
Wow, they just... I just noticed they pillaged you and you dumped a parliamentarian. That's interesting.
And the round was full.
Yeah.
I was like, I'd rather board state at this stage with the Owen Lars and the Chirrut.
Yep.
Because I'm going to get to the end game.
Yep.
And the end game, I really need to get Craig Dragon down.
So you've got a bigger top end and you're confident in that. Makes sense.
Yeah.
Han's here. Yep.
No fortune on the board, so I can't get forced lightning. This was perfect.
They can still force lightning, but it just won't be able to kill, right? So.
You can't do damage.
Okay. Yep. Is that a grenade strike? She runs grenade strike? Okay.
In the sideboard.
Okay.
I was trying to figure out if grenade strike was a May here. I couldn't remember if it was or not.
Yeah.
I still resource going to one card. I was just like, if she has the extra 4-throw, then there's not much I can do.
Mate, you absolutely turn it around. You got like 3 units versus 1, and it's just the force user is the only thing that makes that one anything, right? So you've healed all your damage back off with Mr. Owen. Why did you not go to base and you decided to clear? Oh, you got to clear the force user. Makes sense. Okay. Best card this set.
Comes out. Yep.
Oh, has he got a heroic resolve in the discard? I can see. Yep. So he's getting max value. Yep. Owen Lars brings in his grandson, Mr. Luke. Makes sense. Yoda, Secret Sage, building your board. This is why it's so hard to play against Han2 Blue. You kill everything and they all come back again. It's just disgusting. Without U-wing reinforcements. So,
It's filthy.
Itinerant Warrior here is pretty good, but you decided not to play Itinerant Warrior. Interesting. Okay.
I wanted her to kill my Yoda, so
Yep.
I could get the Anakin trigger, so I could kill her. If she decided to flip, I had a Force Road which would be able to kill the Anakin.
Oh, makes sense.
That's what I was going through. Yeah.
And now Secretive Sage can actually finish Anakin off with the shield. Makes sense. Yep.
Tries to protect it with the deploy.
Yep.
I can just Force Road to kill it.
Is Lon Pike naturally in this deck in Kylo 5? I don't think I've seen it as much. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Because Kylo can run out of cards fast, and it just offers a good smuggle card.
I mean, you're in a good spot, but it's still not much on base here. So you're still playing the control, feels like.
Oh, I'm just waiting for Crate to come down. That's the game I'm playing here.
Oh, for yours. Yep. Okay, got it. Is it in your hand by this page, or you're just waiting to draw it?
Crate hand.
Nice.
I'm finally hit the 8 resource turn.
Do you put it on 8, or do you put it on 9 to give it healthier?
I play it straight away.
Nice.
It doesn't really matter. The only answers they have to create in this matchup are Power of the Dark Side, Force Lightning, and the Kylo Flip. And if they're wasting their Kylo Flip, I'm fine with that. I've got enough units on board which Power of the Dark Side won't think, and she's got no Force units at the stage, so
Yeah.
I'm fine with that. It's really hard. I knew the only way she could kill Crate here would be the Kylo Flip.
I was hurting for you. I remember watching this live and that Anakin killing the Luke Skywalker, not actually punching, and I was like, oh my god, how's he going to win this one? So, but then I noticed the commentary was talking a lot about what you're going to do, and you're like, nah, I'm just going to punch for 10 straight away. I was just laughing.
Like, I was really worried. I didn't take into account the Force Lightning. I had a create a mental blank here.
Oh, well,
Might have been smart to kill the Anakin.
they already played 2 of them, so, it's not that easy to draw the third.
I was contemplating passing it, see if she attacked with Kylo, but I was like, maybe she claims top decks of power, and I'm in a bad position here, which I was worried about.
So you got the Cassian in straight away, makes sense. Yep.
Yeah, I just want to get the Cassian in. Let her kill it.
Because then you put them, they're already in check, so... But they can flip Kylo for the Sentinel.
Yep.
Oh, but...
I mean, Crate Dragon as well, and the lightsabers, if she deploys a lightsaber, I still do the damage.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking as well. Yeah. A lot of mass. My God, at that late of the... at around 8. So...
Yeah, I had to get up at like 8 in the morning because it's an hour drive away or something like that, so...
Wow, okay.
Single day.
So she's on 22. You're healthy.
Yep.
Because Kylo's now punching for 4 and 2. Can't kill the Crate.
So, you can't hit
Okay.
it for 9 because
Okay.
it's grade 2.
Got it. The raid, yeah. I don't own a single copy of that card, so I don't know what it does. Okay, another Lon Pike, yeah, for card advantage. Makes sense. So you confident in this particular stage? I mean, they got 2 decent units. You've got nothing. You're just waiting for another Crate, I would imagine. Okay, no.
Honestly, I didn't think Crate would have stayed me here. There wasn't enough units on board.
Yeah.
She had enough units on board to kill the Crate. So
Yeah.
I think at this stage, if I could control the board, then a Crate would be fine. Otherwise, I think I needed a Cassian.
Got it. Well, Cassian gets you the win. But sure, it's good to hide behind.
Yeah.
Okay.
Third copy of Anakin there.
Yeah. You decide to play it damaged. Makes sense. Marin.
No
Okay.
shit. The double trigger.
Oh, okay, that's right. He played the heroic resolve earlier. Okay, you're checking. What are you checking for when you're looking in the discard pile? Just the.
How many? Because I knew that realistically the only way I was winning this was either a Crate or a Cassian. So I was just seeing how much Force Lightnings have been played, how many powers have been played, and how many Anakins have been played.
No, very good advice.
For a hot shot, because I knew she ran one hot shot, just like the Galactic Winners deck.
Yep.
Ian Clone one as well, so he was using one. I think she had it in the row. So if Lon Pike could have killed the Cassian.
Yeah, no, it
She
makes
killed
sense.
Cassian for
This is that pitiful moment that you're talking about. Yeah. Anakin, yep.
At this stage, I'm not happy with what I'm drawing. I drew an Anakin and I drew another Grease Parliamentium.
Yep.
I was skeptical of playing it because she was running long cards and might be able to, if I control the board well, might be able to make her lose from taking damage from having no cards.
Mm-hmm.
So I didn't really want to play it.
But you could have played around the power of the dark side, though.
Yeah.
Your brain must have been pretty stressed at this particular point.
Just that I just drew into a Cassian. I knew might have been a savior. Played the Sage, trying to block power. I think she had one more copy power, but she also had I think she had I was trying to waste an action to see if she attacked the long pike, so I could smuggle in the Cassian, so she couldn't kill it with the hot shotted.
Yeah, so interesting. So if she actually attacked with one of the weaker units, she might have actually finished you off. Amazing.
Yeah, if she had a hot shot, I think she did. I can't quite remember. She would be able to smuggle it in for 5 and then kill the Cassian.
Wow, your blood must have been pumping at this point.
It was pumping. I wanted to see what I was going to draw, see if I was going to get the other copy of Crane. I drew like 2 Yaddles, 2 like events and stuff, so I was like, if I didn't win that round, I would have lost.
I noticed you're sideboarding again here. What are you changing?
I made a mistake with one of the sideboard cards. I was a bit nervous for the first round. I brought out one of the crates.
Yep.
Which was a mess up, so I brought the other crate. I was bringing it straight back in. I was taking out the 3rd copy of Grogu.
No, it makes sense, man. But sometimes people don't bother sideboarding the second game, but then it's actually such an interesting thing, even if you're doing it for show, just for mind tricks. So, all right. Now we're shuffling up. You guys get to review each other's lists again. Interesting. Okay.
As many times you want in between games.
Yep.
But once you start shuffling and stuff, you can't look at their sideboard again.
Okay. So we've just got a bit of a break, so I'm just going to skip through that. See if I can get to where So we're doing the old relaxing meditative pile shuffle again. Yep. So I'm back on 9 hours and 4 minutes and 45 seconds now. So you both trust each other again. You're tapping each other. No cutting. Okay. Friendly.
We've been playing each other for a very long time. Probably for a lot. We probably had like 10 games against each other in competitive. Like we always verse somehow in competitive games.
Yeah,
always there in the top 4 finals against each other.
So I'm just going to pause it. I noticed you've got initiative again. Why does Kylo give you initiative? That's very interesting for this matchup.
No, I didn't have initiative.
Oh, well, the initiative token's on your side, so I assume the game 3 she gave you initiative. Oh, no, that's your force token. That's your force token.
Yeah, that's my force token.
Apologies. Yes. So secretive sage, force throw straight away. You'll be pretty happy about her burning a force throw for a shield.
Yeah, I was fine. People will be worried, confused why I discarded the confiscate.
Yep.
I believe I had a really good curve off memory, which I was happy with.
Yep.
I actually can't remember. I had a good I had a key. Well, I forgot what I had, but I think I had a good curve, which I wanted to keep after this turn.
Yep.
I was a bit worried about the saber. I opened up for being able to play a saber after I did the confiscate.
Yep.
I was fine with her Tarkintown. It felt like a bad Tarkintown for her, but I can see why she did it because she wanted to keep a force unit off the board in case I got a force throw.
Yeah, no, it makes sense. All the force throw battle and shenanigans. Yep.
Now this stage here, I'll tell you, this is when I think I do a really good play here.
Intendant warrior. Yep. Heal some base.
I don't have force.
Okay, you don't have force. You can't heal. Yep.
So this regional governor I play. This regional governor I believe wins me the game.
What did you call? I'm just going to pause it. What did you call?
I said force lightning because I was going through my brain. I was like, this game's really going to crate. Probably most likely, I'm going to be able to clear the board with this turn. And the answers to crate is a Kylo flip, force lightning, and power. She can't power with the board I've got. Force Lightning shuts off that thing, so it's just the Kylo flip now. It's the only way she can kill my crate. Now I've got 2 turrets in my hand. So I'm going to be able to protect this crate very, very well.
Yep.
So I had a crate, I believe. I turreted the crate, I drew it to another turret. So I knew I was going to be able to protect the crate really well.
Yeah.
That's what was going in my brain. I claimed to rather getting the attack off just so I could kill the Witch of the Mist.
I'm just so glad she didn't. I'm just so glad she didn't pillage you.
Yeah, we can resume it if you want.
I've just resumed at 9:08, 20 seconds. Yeah.
Yep.
So you've got Han, you've got Governor. Yep. It looks like you claimed instead of punching with Han, you wanted initiative for this turn. Interesting.
The Witch of the Mist had 4 health. I wanted to get off the board before she kept getting value, and that she couldn't kill my regional governor.
Yes.
Because I needed to keep the regional on the board to protect the Crate Dragons.
Top level play. See, now you got a lone regional governor. Yep. Turret coming down. They claim.
Yep.
That you almost blanked their turn in that sense. Wow. Okay. Oh, the rivals fall.
She had 2 Force Lightnings in the hand. She had 2 Force Lightnings on the 5 resource zone in the hand.
Wow.
Now this was a mess up. I forgot which of the Mist had hidden. She didn't classify it either. We completely forgot about it.
Yep. So I'm just pausing it. So what happened then?
So it was like a 6-minute judge roll. We both got a warning. Her for missing the ability on hidden and me for attacking into it. What pretty much happened is Witch of the Mist came back into the play, came in ready, and the damage was taken off turret. So and the attack from turret was pretty much just voided. That's all that really happened.
Oh, that's a good judge call in my opinion.
Yeah.
So
you might want to skip it. It's about 5 minutes or so.
you guys are still playing it out. So they okay. So I'm going to skip. Looks like, yeah, they paused the stream.
2150.
Yep.
2150. Yep.
Sorry, let me just go back. 2150, is it? Okay, yep. I'm at 2150 now. Okay.
Yep. There we go.
So they reinstated the board state. The witch came back. Okay, got it. Yep.
Yeah, we're just declaring if I had the force before the turret attacked, because the turret attack got voided.
Yep.
So I did have the force before.
Yeah.
And any second now, I believe it starts back up.
Mate, shout out to the judges here, Close Possum and Charmander. You guys are amazing. I heard you guys run a really tight ship, and I'm glad nobody got dishonoured at this level of play. So well done, judge calling.
In this position, I knew I was in a really good spot.
Yep.
I had to cheer it down to protect the thing. No force lightning, and she couldn't power. So this position, I knew I probably was going to win from the stage.
Yep. And no Kylo flip.
Never complicate.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll tell you when it happens. You can continue what you're saying.
Oh no, they haven't flipped their Kylo yet, but my God, you've got a scary board. Turret, a Cassian, a regional governor blocking any force lightning. She's still got health, so can't even be killed. They've spent all their resources taking down your turret, and you just played a crate.
Yep.
And now, what upgrade did they put on Kylo? Probably
constructed lightsaber. Aim was to kill the crate dragon.
Got it. So he's taken down.
So I did the crate dragon to kill the long pike, and I attacked into the what's it called, the Kylo with Cassian.
Yep.
What was going through my brain is I had a confiscate in my hand. So if I keep the Kylo to 3 health or less, I can just confiscate to kill it.
Yep.
Because if you attack into the Cassian, she takes 3 back. She has 2 health left. I can just kill it with the confiscate.
So they played around by putting a Sith holocron by himself. Okay.
I just have a trail.
Yep.
Here we play a bit fast.
Perilous positioning. Yep. Yep.
So what happens is I kill the Witch of the Mist because her goal was to kill Perilous to make it 1 HP, attack with the Witch of the Mist to kill it, and then kill the crate with the Kylo. That's what she wanted to do.
Yep.
So at this stage, I didn't want to attack my crate into it. I wanted to keep the crate on the board. She had no way of still being able to kill it because I blocked. If I put a turret down, I had no turret in. She had no way of killing it because she couldn't force lightning. Power of Dark Side was still blocked. So it was really, really tough position to be in from this stage.
Yep.
She starts I do hard to believe the waste in action.
Yep.
Just to still see what it does. Since she passed, I just claimed, got the attack with the mace window, put her to. She had 13 health left after that, and it's impossible. Even if she powers, I did a 3 damage to the regional governor, and then create swings for game. So it was impossible to win from that stage.
Mate, you must have been feeling over the moon by this point.
I was very happy.
But you got to keep yourself grounded and make sure you finish it off, though.
I do. That was a very good game. Very hard matchup. She played really, really well. I played really, really well, I'd say. And managed to get there in the end.
Mate, that was a masterclass. Taking down a PQ level Kylo 5 Tarkintown. A revenge match. And my God, you put that special tech. I assume regional governor was a bit of a surprise tech for the PQ. So,
put it last minute at 1 a.m.
Oh, mate, they always say don't change your deck 24 hours before, but that doesn't matter when it comes to Max, does it? So, amazing.
20 hours before.
Mate, I am going to just thank you so much again for your time. And I'm sure you're going to look back and people are going to really be thankful for the commentary, because you said some stuff there that you just don't get when watching the stream. You know what I mean? So some of the play patterns, some of your sideboarding decisions, and what you're thinking through, and how you're constantly playing around Power of the Dark Sides, Force Lightnings, Force Throws. That's just really shows your quality as a player. So, mate, just as a final thank you, is there any particular shout outs that you wanted to, take this moment to scream out for? Any thank yous or anything?
I'll probably say thank you to my brother. He gets me half the cards I need.
he's the pack cracker in the family. Yeah.
Though I do reward him with the boxes that he gets to open those packs, he gets to use those cards that I win. So it's a very win-win for him. So.
I believe he's not a bad player either. He's a top cut at most of the showdowns. I think in our showdown tally, he's also up there. So
actually did better than me in the set 4 PQ. He's top 8, all 3 Adelaide PQs. So he's not bad.
Wow, it's good to have a testing partner in the house, I hear. So
yeah, it's good.
Yeah.
Especially when you win. When you're trying to practice against Bo Dynamo and I win 12 games in a row.
And last final question: How do you feel about SWU at the moment, where it's leading? We're still a young thing, but everyone wants to compare us to Magic and Pokemon and all the existing ones. How do you feel we are as a community and as a game at the moment?
I think the community is really, really engaging, really inviting and stuff. The community is great. I really enjoy the community. Like when I first started playing, it was really inviting. Chewy Yellow was my first ever deck. We won Yellow. Definitely did not do very well when I first started playing it, but people gave me suggestions when I first started playing it. So it was a really inviting community. I haven't played much other. I've never played another TCGs, so I'm not sure how it goes compared to other games. But from what I've known from this game, it's a very inviting community, great community and stuff. I'm enjoying playing it every day. I'm even playing it at school.
And mate, if FFG's listening, if you want some underage PQ champions, I heard if you can send us some free Las Vegas tickets, we might be able to get you some real quality champions from down under up there. So once again, thank you so much for your time. For everybody, any questions, I'm sure you'll be looking at the comments there for Max, and I'm sure you're going to see him around the top tables.
Yep, thank you for having me.
Thanks again.